Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So FIU's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Scrambling away. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
FIU will line up to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Cougars offense will take the field for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him, but Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Wegman. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Houston will be forced to punt. Now on the return. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They go to the draw. He has the first and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tempo in overdrive. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Finds his man. It's Perry. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McNeil. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Got a man. It's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Hand off from the shotgun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, FIU! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCF. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Weckman. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. The short hands, it's Connors. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Wegman.
Brings up second down.
Makes the grab, it's Connors. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Lowers those pads. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. From the gun, the ground game. Look out, he's got room. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The quarterback had plenty of time to throw there, but nowhere to go with the football, and eventually he was shown where to go, to the ground.
And those are great for me as a defensive lineman. I love those sacks. I mean, those are so fun because it doesn't matter if I get there in 1 second or 5 like it took right here. The defensive backfield did their job, made the QB hold on to the football, and the defensive line just kept pursuing, and then the defense finally got a sack.
On the ground, it's Owens. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Wegman. And that one's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Broussard. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Cougars will have it 1st and 10.
Timeout. International.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight, it's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have done.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Owens. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation.
Another FIU.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Perry. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Under fire. Slings it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in, it's Stone. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
Number 6, on to punt it away.
Punt is on its way. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Takes the handoff, it's Connors. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Oh, he's got some space. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! They take the lead here in overtime.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Houston 14, Florida International 7.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Finds a little space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball 2nd, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball 2nd.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And this one splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
1st and goal, Houston.
To the air, it's Wegman. Looking for the score. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with a touchdown.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defense?